I was a graduate from Minnesota State University with a manufacturing engineering technologist degree. Really enjoy the heavy industry side of things and what we do for people that don't have ready access to electricity, but standby power generation for hospitals or for data centers as we lean into the future, as well as our government agencies and our military. So have a broad range here. So that's what really kind of drove me here. I loved every experience that I had at Minnesota State, and it prepared me very well for this career path as an engineer and developing into management. Career journey involved going to Army basic training and then also a couple of deployments in there before I hit the workforce, hit the ground running here in Mankato at it was Rolls-Royce Power Solutions Americas, where there we took my current product and paired it with a large turbo diesel engine for standby power. From there, I moved over to 3M, worked in the manufacturing space there for a handful of years as a process engineer, engineering supervisor. I was a Lean Six Sigma black belt and then was an operations manager before becoming a plant manager here at Mankato Engineering. When I started my career or just my college career in general, I started as a mechanical engineer, continued to work through that, and I enjoyed the coursework and everything. And then I found out that I really, really enjoyed helping people on the floor. You can do that as a mechanical engineer. However, as a manufacturing engineer, I got the opportunity where I saw during an internship a significant amount of time in helping employees in the present. And so that's where I started to really kind of focus and understand that what I wanted to do for my life, and took that opportunity to course correct and kind of navigate towards that path. And Minnesota State and the counselors there helped me find my way pretty easily on that. So that was really helpful. If I look back on when I first started, some of the things that set me up really, really well for this role were really understanding the individual processes, learning how to aid and help employees to become more efficient and safer in their positions. And then with that, understanding not just everything has to be solved by capital, but when it did, understanding the financial breakdown, the cost breakdowns, et cetera, in order to justify that in a business sense to basically leverage the company to make the decision. Did that throughout my career as an engineer and really shaped some lean efforts in order to get the most out of what we currently had. And that involved number breakdowns, cost analysis, benefits when you improve a process, et cetera, and understanding that financial rigor and financial understanding overall. And then being able to apply that as I progressed through my career. As far as advice on that progression, not everyone has to go the route I did. Some people can be successful career-long engineers in their field and kind of see a variety of topics. From the leadership side, one thing I always did was curious and would look out into different job positions, different job openings, et cetera, of what interested me and how I might be able to check those blocks in my own internal development and work with my supervisor and how to accomplish those things so that when a position like that came up within my own organization, I was ready to execute. So from there, I've been able to develop and build into the career path where I sit today. I would say the biggest thing that you can do is reflect on is what you're doing now, scratching an itch of sorts, and whether you're really having interest in it. Network, understand those in that profession and in that business to see and gather their thoughts. When I reached out to other, what I would call mentors and everything, they said, keep your head down, drive through it. It might be a struggle and you're used to succeeding in a lot of roles, but overall, you might not apply it that much in your next position, depending on where you're at, but it's the process, the understanding the process of how to solve the problem that matters most. The other thing is always be curious and have initiative. If you stand back and wait for things to come to you, you're probably going to be disappointed. If you lean forward and drive to get the most out of what you want to accomplish, you're going to be successful in your roles. Overall, maintain that initiative. I think I had a lot of professors out there that coached that, and I still look back on some of those assignments and some of those learnings that I had between 2006 and 2010 during my tenure at Minnesota State to driving to where I am today in 2024.